Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream, and today I want to share a trade that I did with a fellow YouTuber, Sammy Thunder. And one of the best things about this community is that you're able to get to know people and get to know their interests and their collection and what they like. And sometimes things work perfectly where we can both come up with good things, something that he really wanted and something that I wanted. And that's the way it works out. And I've done a few trades this year. I did a big trade with Victor, the Cuban collector, earlier this year, where I got my Minosos cards and the rookies. And, that was a big trade. And this is another big trade. And I picked up an incredible card and out of Sammy's collection. And one of the things that I like about Sammy is that he's got a very good eye for cards, and he doesn't have a lot of high grade cards, but the cards that he has are really nice with great eye appeal, and that's what I like. So I worked out an awesome trade with Sammy, and this is what I got. I got the Sandy Koufax rookie card. And look at that card, look at the eye appeal. The centering is nice, a little bit top to bottom, but overall, it's got soft corners. It's a 3. But the look at that card of Sandy Koufax, it's just awesome. And this is the left arm of God, Sandy Koufax. And he was regarded as one of the greatest pitchers in baseball history. That card is in awesome condition. As far as the eye appeal is great. Yeah, it has some soft corners, as you can see, so it's got some soft corners, but it's just, the card is so clean. It doesn't have any of the fisheye. So I know Sammy picks out some awesome cards. I'm just so happy to have this card in my collection. And there's the back, Sanford Koufax. The Dodgers took a big step in bolstering their mound corps as they signed Sandy for a large bonus last year. Former University of Cincinnati hurler compiled a brilliant strikeout record in college. So it does have some, surface wrinkle there in the back. Can't really see that in the front, as you can tell. So it's just a beautiful example. It's a 3, but it really presents a lot nicer. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Sandy Koufax and a little bit about this trade. You could watch this trade live on the Four Collectors channel. That Sammy went on there, and I was watching and decided to come on and do the trade as he showed this card. It's a card that I didn't have, and I knew that was a card that he wanted that I had, and we had talked about it previously, and he just didn't have the money to buy it. And when I saw this one, I decided, I'll go ahead and do a trade with him and do something that's good and fair for both of us. And so Sandy Koufax, he's regarded as one of the greatest pitchers in baseball history. Koufax was the first 3-time winner of the Cy Young Award, and each time winning unanimously, and the only pitcher to do so when a single award was given for both leagues. He was also named the National League Most Valuable Player in 1963. So he was just in his prime. He started out slow. He really was not a good pitcher, until he got to 1960. And, it was just one of those things that they recognized that he had, a little hitch in his delivery there. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. But, he also served 6 months in the Army Reserve with Don Drysdale. I mean, he was just, one of those all-American guys everybody liked, And so I'm going to read here from his Wikipedia page. It said, Koufax decided to try one more year to succeed in baseball because he wasn't doing very well, to be honest. You know, his records, if you look in the 50s, his records were not that great. It says, that winter was when I really started working out. I started running more. I decided I was going to find out how good I can really be. During the off-season, Koufax underwent tonsillectomy due to recurring throat issues, and as a result, reported to spring training 30 pounds under his normal playing weight. Koufax later stated that it forced him to regain his lost muscle mass and weight through exercise and nutrition, allowing him to get into the best shape of his life. From then on, he made it a point to report to spring training under playing weight. So, I'm gonna put the back of the card. I'm gonna just finish this little Koufax in his own words and give you a good look at the back of the card there. So it goes on to say that during spring training, Dodger scout Kenny Myers discovered a hitch in Koufax's windup where he would rear back so far he would lose sight of the target. As a result, Koufax tightened up his mechanics, believing that not only would it help better his control, but also would help him disguise his pitches better. So that's what happened. And he went on, you know, he said all of the improvements and changes made in the off season and during spring training resulted in 1961 becoming Koufax's breakout season. He posted an 18-13 record and led the majors with 269 strikeouts, beating Christy Mathewson's 58-year-old National League mark of 267. And as a coincidence that the card that I traded with Sammy was a Christy Mathewson. And I'll put a link below to the trade that we did, so you can watch it live on the For Collectors channel. And you know, just a little bit about Sandy and how he got going. And as we all know, you know, he became, or probably is, the greatest left-handed pitcher in the history of baseball for that 5-year period of time. I don't think there's any competition with that. You know, you had other great pitchers that just played a lot longer, and you know, they've got better records and stuff overall, but in that time, there's no one better. So just want to thank Sammy and thank the community, and just so awesome to be able to pick up this beautiful Sandy Koufax rookie card and add it to my collection. And you know, these are the things that I love about this hobby, and one of the things that I'm so happy to have been involved in this YouTube community. So thank you, everybody. And everyone have a Merry Christmas, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. Thanks for watching.